Okay, the session is now being recorded. So the topic that we'll be discussing still the areas of uh or application of integration, which is yung nga, di ko lang natin yung tinatawag natin na plane areas. Then puproceed na tayo mamaya sa surface areas, no? So most likely pag sinabi nating area under the curve, no? Halimbawa itong part na ito, no? Meron akong curve opening to the right and bounded by a straight line. Okay, pwede akong gumamit itong vertical strip. Ito yung tinatawag na vertical strip. This is the y in terms of dx. Ngayon, halimbawa, may case naman na gumagamit ka ng dy. Halimbawa, ito yung dy natin. Same, ano pa rin, okay. Ang gagawin natin, nakaganito yung curve. Although natin sa sarili, depende kasi ito sa makikita natin intersection eh. Gusto mong malaman yung area nito, ayan. So, ito yung horizontal strip. This is the vertical strip. Okay, so most likely yan ay area B and A to B, Y dx. Ito naman, that is the horizontal strip. That is area B to A x dy. Okay, so ngayon, may mga pagkakataon no, na kapag gumamit tayo ng vertical strip, may mga times, halimbawa, this the curve. Okay, meron kang straight line. Tapos meron kang curve na nandito. Okay, usually kung ito ay vertical strip, ito yung y dx natin. Tapos yung length mula here hanggang dito, masasabi ko na yan yung y sub l. Tapos yung height mula dito hanggang doon sa axis, let's say y sub u. Halimbawa lang yan. Oh. Kaya masasabi mo yung area nito kapag kinuha mo yung formula niya, that is y sub 2, y sub 1, x sub, let's say x sub or y sub u minus y sub l. Yung malaki muna, just do sa inner, no? Now, where the y sub u natin, yan yung f of x natin. And the y sub l is the g of x. So, different, ano, no? So, yan yung mga pwede natin gamitin na formula in terms of the vertical strip, no? So, meron na may mga pagkakataon na halimbawa, nandito yung curve, tapos nandito yung straight line, and then ito yung, ano, yan. Ito, tinatawag natin, halimbawa, itong case na to, mula dito, x sub l mula sa axis. Tapos yung mula dito is x sub r, no? Mula doon sa pinakadulo. Okay, so yun yung ating magiging ano, no? Now, as we continue, ito yung ating ano yan. Ito yung ating vertical strip, no? So, if x sub r is yung g sub y, tapos yung x sub l is the f sub y, masasabi natin yung area bounded by this curve is pwede pa rin in terms of y sub 2, y sub 1, but x sub r minus x sub l dy. So, yan yung ano, areas ng curve, no? Okay? So, I think yan ay klaro, no, sa part na yan. Although may mga time pa na tayo na i-discuss pa when it comes to surface area. Siguro magbigay ako ng example na lang muna before we can proceed. Mas maganda may example problem. Kasi dadaan pa tayo ng volume, centroid, moment of inertia, no? Okay, so ngayon, let's have an example problem here pertaining to the, tawag dito, the areas. Recall lang natin ulit, yung area bounded by the curve, no? Kasi nga, yan ay talagang madami sa board exam. So, kinakailangan nyo siyang aralin, no? Okay, halimbawa, in the scenario here, let me clear this. Ito ba yung na-record ko na? Okay, na-record ko na. Okay, so may questions kayo? Any questions? So example problem, no? Okay, halimbawa, find the area bounded by the curve. Bounded by the curve. Okay. Y squared is equivalent to 9x. And its latus rectum. Okay, so ano ba yung ito? Babalik tayo ng ano? Analytic geometry. Or, sige yan muna. Y squared is equal to 9x and its latus rectum. Balik-balik po tayo ng ano, analytic, no? Okay, so to solve that problem, ang latus rectum guys, or LR, is 4A. Okay, so kailangan ito opening to the right. So alam naman natin, no, kapag ikaw ay nag-curve, that is opening to the right. So basically, since ang gagawin natin dito is, alam naman natin that in perspective of uh, analytic geometry, yung A, yun yung kailangan natin kunin, which is in our case is 9. Therefore, kapag kinuha natin yan mabuti, no, meron ka ditong 9x, no? So, A is 9, okay? So, kung yan ay 4A, so, i-divide natin yan sa, kumbaga sa ano, if 4A is 9, A is equivalent to, kasi ito mismo yung ano eh, ito yung latus rectum, 9/4, which in our case, ano bang equivalent yan? So, yan yung magiging A natin. Now, as we already know, guys, to, obviously, yung ating ano dito, yung ating pinaka y squared natin is the half. So, let's say 4.5 squared is equivalent to 9x. No? Kaya pag kinuha ko yung x ko dito, that is, I think, 2.25. Pag-check na lang, no? So, therefore, kapag kinuha ko yung analytic curve dito, ito kasi yung curve niyan. So, pag kinuha ko yung A nito, so, meron tayong boundary by the curve. The formula area, that is, kung di ako nagkakamali, no, pag ganyan, so x, ang formula, no, times 9 times 2 divided by 3. Yan ay formula based do sa atin nakuha. So kapag sinubstitute mo yan, meron kang 13.5. And that is the area for the latus rectum. Okay? So now, another example problem. Itong problem number 2. Ito medyo may ano to, may talaga mag-analytic geometry tayo ng gusto, no? Let me give the example problem here. Find the area bounded by the curve. Five y squared is equivalent to 16x. And the curve is y squared equivalent to 8x minus 24. Okay, so now as we uh, compare, no, yung ating problem, so may dalawang equation ka dyan. So kailangan ko itong kunin, no? Ang y squared natin is, take note, no, is 8x minus 24. Actually, pwede ko nga kunin itong value nito. So magiging 5, 8x minus 24 is equivalent to 16x. Para makuha ko yung x. So magiging 40x. Ito ay 120. 16x. So pag nilipat ko to sa kabila, 14 minus 16 is 24x. Equivalent to 120. So therefore, the value of x is 5. So meron ka ng 5. No? Ngayon, makukuha mo na yung value ng y. 8 times 5 minus 24. 16. So ang y squared, pag kinuha mo, ang square root niyan, y, positive and negative 4. So yan yung magiging coordinates natin. Actually, kapag ginarap mo ito, find the area bounded by the curve. O, y squared 16 over 5x. So kapag ganyan kasi, itong y squared 16 over x na to is opening to the right. Ito naman, kapag kinuha mo yung y squared, dilabas mo yung 8x. O, 8 na lang, rather. So, magiging x minus 3. Kaya, yan ay x is equivalent to 3, y is equivalent to 0. So, kumbaga, mag-aano yan. Ano yung curve? No? So, ito opening to the right kasi ito ay positive. 8x negative 24. So, positive 8. No? Ito naman, or tingnan natin, no? Sabi dito is 8x uh, minus 3. Tama, no? So, in that case, find the area bounded by the curve. Mm-hmm. So, kumbaga sa ano yung area bounded by this curve? So, 1, 2, and 3. Yan yung vertex niya, pag ganun din. O, no? So, magiging ganito siya. Ano yung area bounded by this curve? So, gagamit ka ng vertical strip, no? At ano yung point of intersection na tinatawag? So, may point of intersection ka na. Sabi dito, 3, ang value kasi ng x natin is 5. Meron ka dito 5. Tapos dito ay 3, no? So, ano yung bounded by the curve, no? So, kung gagamit tayo ng dy, usually 1, 2, 3, 4, kasama tong negative 4. So, y dy tayo in terms of y dy, no? So, pwede nating ikunin yung x is equivalent to 5y squared over 16. Tapos yung kabila naman is x, y squared plus 24 divided by 8. So, yan yung i-integrate natin. Kasi ang gagamitin nating formula dito is area. Dahil dalawa to, integral of x sub 1 minus x sub 2 dy. Wherein we have 0 to 4. Okay, for negative 4, wala lang times 2. No? So ngayon, ano ba yung x sub 1 natin? Yung x sub 1 natin is itong y squared plus 24. Ito yon. Tapos yung y squared plus 24 over 8 minus yung x sub 2 natin, itong 5y squared over 16. O yun naman yung x sub 2 natin. Ano yung area bounded by this curve? So ngayon, by integrating, ano makukuha ko sa area? Sa calculator ko dito, I have 16 square units. So, yan yung ating ano. This is how we solve the problem, no? For the integration, finding the area of a curve. Okay, I hope yan ay klaro. Naintindihan ba yung discussion with the area? Namamaster na ba yung pag-solve ng area? Okay. So ngayon, another set of problem hanggang sa maintindihan natin to, no? Ito, last problem na may inalaman sa ano, finding the area. Okay. Determine the area bounded by the curve. Wait lang. Bounded by the curve. Y is equivalent to 6x minus x squared and y x squared minus 2x. So, kinakailangan ko muna equate to. Actually, ito, kapag in-equate ko sa kabila, itong y equivalent to 6x minus x squared. So, magiging ano to x squared, nilagay ko sa kabila, no? Minus 6x is equivalent to minus y or plus y rather. 0 kasi nilipat ko sa kabila, no? Ngayon, kapag in-equate natin yan, x squared minus 6x negative y. So, ito, i-divide ko sa 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3. So, x minus 3 squared by factoring. So, x squared minus 6x 3 times 3, 9. So, ito, negative y plus 9. So, di ba naalala nyo yung ganyan, no? Kaya, ito, x minus 3, ihiwalay ko yung y minus 9. Kaya meron kang x equal to 3, y is equivalent to 9. Kaya pag pinalat mo ito, 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So ngayon, ito ay opening to the left kasi negative, x yung naka-square. So, magkakaroon ka ng opening dito. Okay? So, yun yung area bounded by the curve. No, ngayon, ito, kapag kinano ko naman yung isa, yung y is equivalent to x squared minus 2x. So, x squared minus 2x equivalent to y. So, divided by 2, negative 1 square. So, y ito. So, x squared negative 2x minus 2. Diba? So, plus 1. So meron ka dito x equal to 1, y is equivalent to negative 1. So 1 and 1, no? So 1 and 1. Nandito yung vertex. Okay, ngayon, ano yung area bounded by the curves? No? So ibig sabihin, meron tong point of intersection. I-delete ko lang ito, no? Para mas makita nyo. Ayan. Okay, so ngayon, ito, i-plot natin. If this is the curve, so 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay? So let's say, yan yung pinaka graph, no? Okay. Tapos, ah, yung isa naman ay 3 and 9. So pababa, opening downward. X ang naka-square. So 1, 2, 3, ito yung 9. So ito ay opening downward. So mayroon ka 3 and 9, no? Pero opening downward. Okay. Tapos yung isa naman, x1 and 1, yan ay opening upward. Ano lang, no? Yan. Drawing. Medyo may plug drawing dito eh. So nakikita niyo, no? Ay, wait lang. Meron na talaga mag-drawing. Ay, wait lang ah. So, ayan, no? Ano daw yung area bounded by the curve? Yung nag-overlap, no? So, yan yung hinahanap. Find the area bounded by this curve. Okay. So, by mathematics, pwede na natin kunin, no? Kasi nagawa alam na natin yung equation eh. Kailangan natin malaman yung mga coordinates. Actually, pag ganyan, pwede ka lang mag-equate-equate, no? Pwede ka lang mag-equate-equate para makita natin yung value. Actually, dito pa lang, no, meron ka ng y. Pwede mo na tong i-equate para malaman ko yung value ng x. Since ang y natin, parehas, 6x minus x squared, equivalent to x squared minus 2x. So, equal siya. So, pwede ko pagsamahin, no? Ito ay magiging 2x squared. Kasi ito ay magiging plus 8x. 0. Okay, so divided by 2x, divided by 2x. So magiging, magiging x na lang plus 4, 0. So magkakaroon tayo ng value ng, tama ba yung aking sign? Okay, ito ay magiging 6x, 8x, minus 2x pala to yan. So ngayon, x is equivalent to 4. So meron tayong x equivalent to 4. Tapos ako ko isa-substitute yung value ng y. Yung intersection hinahanap natin. So 24 minus 16 ay 8. So ngayon, anong ibig sabihin yan? Meron kang if x equal to 0, y is equal to 0, pwede na tayong find the area. So ang gagamitin nating area is y sub 2 o y sub 1 minus y sub 2. Okay? Dx. Okay? So gamitin natin itong 0 to 4. Sabihin meron kang 4 and 8. Yung parang niya. So 0 to 4 ang gagamitin natin. So ano ba yung ano na area? So in terms of x, ayan, 6x minus x squared. The integral of 0 to 4 minus x squared minus 2x in terms of dx. So sa calculator ko, kapag kinuha ko to, ang lalabas dito is 21.33 square units. So yun yung isang example of area bounded by the curve. So gumamit tayo na application. Okay, so i-end ko yung ano na ito para for more para i ano ko lang stop ko